So it's amazing to observe that by divine ordination, some people were called to be first, and by divine ordination, some people's assignment was to be the last. Some people were called to take the front seats of life's endeavors. Some people's life assignment was to cover the rear. Both the first and the last, all were in the will of God and the plan of God. As a matter of fact, whenever those called to occupy the rear decided to go to the front lines, grace lifted and the whole community failed. Whenever those called to man the front lines focused on any other side, the whole nation lost because grace lifted. I want to ask you a question. What is your life assignment? Which wing were you asked to man? Are you in that wing? Or are you in perpetual pursuit of other people's wings? God created two lights, the light of the sun and the light of the moon. Each has its own glory. One was given the assignment to give light during the day. One was given the assignment to give light during the night. Are you a moon longing for the glory of the sun? Or are you a sun longing for the splendor of the moon? Each has its own glory. Each has its own uniqueness. Each has its own time, place. Maybe 6:30 in the morning to start in the evening. It's the sun's time to shine. Step out of the way. 6:30 in the evening, 6:30 o'clock the following morning. It's the moon's time to shine. Sun, pack out. So from divine ordination, God set the sun so that once it is evening, the sun begins to go down and disappears. It has happened from the day Adam was created to today. The sun has never interfered with the time of the moon, and the moon has never shown up during the day. There's none of you who has ever seen the moon by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Each one has respected its own course. The most dangerous thing about social media is the constant invasion of the inner chambers of your heart with a lust for the glories that God has given to others. So in perpetuity, you are longing to drive other people's cars, live under people's houses, enjoy the privileges that are associated with the life assignment of others. The social media keeps creating all kinds of hungers and lusts, and believers don't realize that this is greed and covetousness. There's nobody called to have everything. Jesus did not have everything on earth. Maybe if he was alive in our time today, maybe he might not even have a car, because every assignment has its own portfolio of needs and requirements. And God's commitment is to give you what your life assignment needs. It is not the blessing of God to live like Bill Gates. That's not what prosperity is. Prosperity is to live like you, to live your life assignment. That's what prosperity is. So Bill Gates is not more prosperous to you because he has more money in his bank account and he owns islands and he does that. That's his life assignment. So those things came on account of the life assignment. So for example, the tribes that were called to take the lead, God is going to have to arm them with military and defensive equipment because they're the ones who face battles frontally. The guys called to occupy the rear will have a different kind of equipment because of the kind of assignment they were called to do.